Hi and welcome to one more update video about Bitcoin. No doubt, what daily pretty lovely exhausting day, truly on the Bitcoin graph in the crypto world, in the crypto area. It was a peaceful Saturday, not a very remarkable shock given that we are in a wave 4 regular wave 4 end of the week as it appears, and definitely in this video, I need to impart to you share with you the transient outline yet in addition we need to investigate Bitcoin strength, so it's worth to remain tuned and stay with us, and afterward we'll investigate Bitcoin predominance toward the end here. Still, you know the thought, you know it, whether you've been following the recordings, it's simply a fast update here. Yet the thought is ebb and flow that away for lined on the 1st of May. That is the thought I'm following. The length of these help levels are holding somewhere in the range of 64.3 and 69K, fundamentally okay. So this is the help region that ought to hold to keep that situation alive. Then we could mobilize again in wave 5 towards the 76K locale. Right now see nothing that would nullify this thought or this construction, so the spotlight can in any case be on greater costs. The thought is as of now that this wave 4 could unfurl as a WXY design again for this situation, 64.4 kilograms negative situation, where the cost would then descend here into the lower support area again, presumably into the locale between 55 to 58K. Yet for however long we're holding the upper help, there is no indication of a C wave to the disadvantage, particularly given that this large number of developments to the drawback were restorative pullbacks up to this point. So there was no rash pullback, no motivation to the disadvantage areas of strength for no. As a matter of fact, we're holding support. It's that the cost hasn't exactly begun to revitalize and cautiously yet and not yet broken out its solidification, which anyway could be deciphered as bullish. Possibly particularly for however long we're holding above help. The examination assists us with understanding what the help region is, and higher levels underneath the flow cost are 67, 68,65755 and 64,374. That has not changed by any means, and better believe it. Taking a gander at the extremely present moment again, we could be managing a triangle too. That would mean the wave 4 is truly a triangle, and we really want another D wave and afterward an E wave, and this D wave would be a lower high and the wave a higher low. It's conceivable that the D wave itself as of now is shaping as an ABC structure, and an ideal objective reach for the D wave is between 68,276 19,273, and the break over the last high 69,500 would be a first sign that without a doubt we are on the following move to the potential gain. A break beneath the last low at 66640 would refute the triangle, all things considered, yet it would in any case permit the wave 4 to unfurl as a WXY structure. Better believe it. And this is Bitcoin no change, so I keep it short. Yet we can investigate Bitcoin predominance on the off chance that I actually have it open. I could have to. There it is. Okay, so Bitcoin strength is portrayed around here on the diagram as a downtrend and a potential motivation. Please Disra got actually a drawn-out viewpoint here, or whatever. I'm not saying it will boil down to 20% or 10%. I use Elliott waves here, kind of as a model on the grounds that this graph is clearly in rate terms okay in percent estimated in percent, and hence we can't actually, rather than outright numbers, so we can't actually utilize the Fibonacci retracement and augmentation apparatuses with supposed high exactness or unwavering quality on the grounds that since they don't work with percent so well, no doubt. For instance, Fibonacci augmentations to the potential gain, the most reduced it could go is to 0. It's commonly the situation. Yet to the potential gain, for instance, it's strange it can go to 100, no doubt about it. Typically doesn't work like that. Yet we can in any case utilize the Elliott wave strategy to follow a few essential designs, and that is fundamentally the very thing that I'm doing. I'd prefer imagine that we are climbing here in this level revision, which I've named as an ABC structure. The wavic hasn't changed in numerous months. I've proactively been following it like that finish of I consider in 22 even so I've been discussing it at the time in one of our part live streams, so it's moved into opposition now. Definitely we have an obstruction range somewhere in the range of 54 and 64%, and from here we could then begin to go to the drawback. Yet there is as of now no top sign set up, so I really want negligibly a break underneath the pattern line, and afterward a break beneath the last low. A break underneath the last low will be vital, so break beneath indirect 50.5%, and afterward I figure a decent conceivable objective to the downset could be drop down to indirect 40.5%, 41% this pattern line, and afterward we'll perceive the way that we're managing support in that locale. Additionally, these past swing lows, which are around 40%, they could offer some extra help. Yet that implies in synopsis, I think the cost is in opposition. We could be near a top not affirmed at this point. Additionally, focus on the above pattern line here. The slipping pattern line could go about as extra opposition along with that 61.8 retracement there at 58%. That is my update about Bitcoin. Trust you like the update, assuming that you did. If it's not too much trouble, hit the like button, leave a remark, and buy in. And on the off chance that you truly like the substance, kindly look at the feed enrollment. Additionally, ensure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for extra. Happy you rock for watching. Bye bye music. Hi and welcome to one more update video about Bitcoin. It has been up to this point a sluggish Saturday. That is additionally what I said in my first signal that I sent in our gold enrollment recently, that definitely it's been a sluggish day. It's been a sluggish end of the week up until this point, and the thought is as yet that this year, definitely this union, I need to call it, is as yet a wave 4 pullback or sideways rectification inside a slanting example to the potential gain which could have begun the 1st of May at this potential bigger degree. 4th wave low clearly on the grounds that not much change. This the last update. I won't show you the day-to-day diagram. Feel free to actually take a look at the past updates for that, or hold tight and remain tuned. There will be further updates about the day-to-day graph. Yet right now not much is occurring, so it's primarily about this sideways range here right now. And there are two situations here. Clearly the first proposes that on the 1st of May a bigger degree wave for remedy might have finished. In this situation we're as of now climbing in 5-manner waves. Clearly, as I said, for this present year is the 4th wave. We will investigate that in a moment, and afterward another high ought to take us essentially to 76.4K. Yet the condition is that our help region is holding with the principal support level here at 64,976. Now assuming we go underneath that level on the off chance that the cost breaks beneath this level, and right now there is no sign that it's wanting to do so yet. On the off chance that it works out, I need to except that this 4th wave, which probably lined on the 1st of May, is as yet unfurling. We can see that shortly. More detail assuming we zoom out, and here you can see this white wave include, in which better believe it we didn't base in wave 4 or haven't gotten it done at this point yet. Rather, this is a bigger stomach muscle C design, and afterward we can go from that point. Generally, essentially what it implies is that if the $64,976 level is broken and the value sustains underneath that level, the lower primary help region becomes pertinent. It is characterized between 50,724 and 61,805. So this is actually a significant help region, since this is the fundamental help zone which upholds the primary better believe it hasty construction in this positively trending market. And as long as the cost doesn't break and support underneath 50.7K, generally potential gain development towards 125K or so is normal in a drive in this positively trending market. How about we go to the brief outline? How about we investigate the miniature examples here in this situation? Oh no, not certain what happened a little while ago with that help region. Okay, so in this situation of an as yet unfurling more modest degree 4th wave, there are two wave counts, or two suppose subwave structures that the cost could follow. You could take two pathways in the main wave or way. This is a WXY structure. The Y wave could be an ABC. It could likewise be another WXY. We should perceive how it creates unquestionably the cost hasn't given us extremely amazing sign that a low has been struck in the yellow count. Effectively another low might frame actually to find support around 65,755 or 64,370 as long as the cost turns round inside the orange box. No doubt 5th wave to the resentful ought to follow. And in this consider, soon as we get a break over 69,500, this high of the 30th of May, there's a decent opportunity that we rally in the 5th wave to the potential gain or possibly it would be the earliest sign